Okay, I wanted to step you through Project 2 just to make you feel a little more comfortable with it. The first thing you want to do is open up the database. Okay, so click on the link. And just open up this question. So this is what you need to do. You click on this link to open up the database. All right, so here's the database. And this is the data that you're going to use to answer the questions, okay? This project is about Module 4, which is linear regression, right? Linear regression. And that's found here, as you know, right here from Simple Linear. So you go Stat, Regression, Simple Linear, and then you can compare two variables here, and you'll have to read the problems and say, which variables do I want to compare, right? Okay, so let's go to the actual project itself, all right? All right, so here are the instructions. Read through that very carefully, okay? This database is about students, all right? Some IQ and incomes and things like that. All right, so of course we're talking about linear relationships. You know, this section is about linear relationships and how you know if two variables are linear related. All right, so start there. Make sure you watch the videos and do the homework before you do this project. And then these two questions are on chapter or module 1. And I have to say there's questions on the final about how to classify data. So make sure that is not difficult material, but you do have to review that. So make sure you do that so you get these correct, all right? Just because things are numbers doesn't mean that it's numeric data, right? Like a zip code or, you know, social security number, lifetime savings. You know, what is that? Where's that fit in here? Okay. And then, you know, you'll have to look at your how to create scatter plots and find the correlation coefficient to find the answer to these questions here, okay? All right, so you have to find the correlation coefficient and then kind of interpret that. This one has you find the regression line equation, all right? So here you're going to put the slope, and then here you're going to put the y-intercept. And then you'll use that equation, these equations, to make predictions. This is just like your homework, okay? This one I wanted to talk about a little bit. It says, what's the probability that the student's IQ will be in this range, okay? And the key here is it says, assume a normal distribution. Well, we know from the normal distributions, we can find probabilities given a range, okay? What do we need to do to be able to find that? Well, you're going to have to go back to your StatCrunch here, all right, and use your normal calculator. Okay, this is the direction you're going to go with this. You know, you have to find the mean and standard deviation, and you know, find here the percentage of data that's within the range here. So that's a review of Module 3. Okay, to get this answer. And then this one, it just asks you to, you know, again, look at the linear relationship. How do you know if two variables are linear related? That is the subject of Module 4. And use, you know, look at the things that you need to look at, the correlation coefficients and the scatter plots, and see and draw some conclusions and just write that out. So anyway, I just wanted to step you through that. It's not a difficult exercise, but you do have to know your material. So make sure you're watching the videos and you understand the concepts behind linear correlation.